Welcome back, everybody, to ACG, where we're just a couple gamers. It's your boy Smooth, and we are back with another episode of Grand Gangster War. We're just 1 minute early today, which is actually a rare occurrence. And today is going to be a very special episode because we're going to be talking about these two new enforcers that just dropped, and they're extremely OP. Now, I have a buddy who is my second in command of our family, and this is his first time ever coming on the pod today. So everybody from the Grand Gangster War community, if you could give this man a big round of applause. Jack, welcome to the pod, my friend. Let me get him up here. Hello. Let me turn your volume up just a smidge here, buddy.
Can you hear the background? Is it noisy for you?
No, not at all. It sounds perfect.
Okay, good.
Yeah, bro. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
And so, first things first. Shout out to OG. OG couldn't make it today, but he wanted me to pass along a huge hello to the Grand Gangster War community. You know, he's just a very loving, friendly guy. So, you know, it's sad that he couldn't be here today, but we appreciate you, OG, like always, and you know, can't wait to have you back on again. But Jack, man, thank you so much, dude. What made you want to come on today?
Well, I wanted to be with OG actually. He keeps calling me out, right?
Yeah, always.
I wanted to spend some better time with OG, but too bad he can't make it.
Yeah, dude, definitely. I have a technical error, like always, going on right now with the game, so we're just gonna keep talking our way through it. So, you looked at these enforcers that just came out, my friend. What are your thoughts on these enforcers?
OP, and like I said yesterday, they're too strong.
In what sense, though? Are you talking about just the overall skills?
Especially Zip. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. You said especially what?
Jim, the support guy.
Yes, definitely. And so, what skills do you think are the biggest concern for you? When you say, you know, OP, it could mean a lot of things. Now, I know, for instance, one of the things that immediately struck me as crazy was the fact that you can do so much healing, plus so much damage reduction, plus so much boost of your own defense at the same time. You're pretty much covering all aspects, you know, of a support thing, but you normally don't see that. Normally, if you're seeing a support enforcer, capo, whatever you want to call it, normally it's either just healing, just defense, just health boost. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never like an all three in one type thing. Is that what you're getting at? Is this just too much, or what? Give me just a second, guys. Got to get Jack back in here. But for me personally, when I look at things like, you know, these two new enforcers, I'm like, okay, but the game is still new. It's still so early that, you know, these are gonna be, yes, even if they are super OP, right? This is probably gonna be the new norm. Like, something that we have to look forward to. I could just imagine the amount of enforcers that are going to be coming out over the next year. Most likely, this is going to be the new norm. Just saying. But before we get into anything else, I gotta get Jack back in the call here. Sorry about that, Jack. Okay, sorry, Jack. We lost connection. I do apologize about that. So just really quickly, I want to get back into the enforcer talk, but at the same time, I also want to do this here, okay? Are you still there with us? Okay. So we have... I have made a lot of friends in the game here recently, and I've been trying to reach out to other players within our server and the community, and in doing so, I made a lot of friends, and we made some friends over in Chaos Family, and you know, we've talked recently about how, you know, you can only be in the smaller alliances but for so long, and then eventually what's going to happen is you're going to kind of fall behind in the events, and I didn't want to see any of my friends falling behind in the events. And so even if they decided to come do events with us and then go back to wherever they came from, that's totally cool with me. However, they decided that they wanted to join our family today, so we are going to be bringing in two really good friends, Druid and X, and well, he goes by Shade, and I'd like to go ahead and bring them in to the alliance, if that's okay.
Of course, bro. The more the merrier.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You boys ready? Let's
Get
see.
in there.
All right. So yeah. So again, let's go ahead and get back on topic here. So we were talking about these new enforcers. I did share the link, so we should be getting people in the live like at any moment here. But I'm gonna bring up these enforcers. If you want to just kind of, we'll kind of run through them just really quickly here. I know people in server 1 are very aware of these new enforcers, but for the other servers, server 2, 3, and 4, they're not going to get these enforcers yet, I don't believe, and so I do think it is kind of important to talk about it. Alright, so you said Jim is too OP. Now, is the droid that he uses too OP, or just all the skills itself?
Still, mainly. Shield, the bar, defense, and attack bar. Like, if you... Like, this is the first guy that you need to kill, you know, if you go in the arena.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're saying that this is the first, like, you need to figure out a way to get this guy out of the fight immediately.
But if you face him in arena, you can put Audrey on his leg. She won't get to him.
Wait, what do you mean?
You know the hero, Audrey?
Yes.
Like, she goes to the opposite lane, right?
Right. So you're saying you need to find a hero that can get to her, right?
Yeah.
Right. So do you think there's a way to?
If we face them opposite of each other, she won't get to him.
Ah. So if, okay, for instance, if Audrey, or I'm sorry, if Jim is all the way in the back, let's say back left, and you put Audrey in the back left as well, that's where she's going?
Right, but normally that's where she goes, right? If it was any other person.
I don't understand what you just said. I'm sorry.
If you usually when you use Audrey, she will go straight at the back, right?
Yes.
But if you put her against gym, she will go somewhere else.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So against gym, she's going somewhere else.
If it's gym, I'm not quite sure why. Can never get to.
Man, the connection issue is so bad, bro. Like, I can barely understand you. I do apologize. I'm not sure why. It's like every other word you're saying is cutting out. I do apologize, people. That we're having some type of connection issue where I can really only hear like every other word he's saying. I understand like the gist of what he's saying, but I really wanna understand what he's saying. If you can type it into the live chat, it'll probably be easier, if possible. Because I understand what he's saying. So he's saying like, that this enforcer is too scary, like to be worrying about all of the different support heals and defense buffs and attack buffs that are all going on at the same time with these skills, right? You've got controls a drone that flies over the target and recovers a crazy amount of health to your lowest health ally, and then you can actually look at the other skills here. Yo, welcome to the family. Let me make sure we got everybody in here. Did we get Shade in? Shade! Yo, what's up, dude? Let's go. Yes, dude. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the fam. Now Shade can actually take his ass to sleep because he's been patiently waiting for reset so he could collect his rewards and take himself to bed. So shout out to Shade. Shout out to Druid, who is in the house right now, dude. Thank you so much, Druid, for coming in, and thank you so much, Shade, for joining us. This is gonna be huge. This is gonna be huge, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And I mean that, dude. Like, when I say that I've been trying extra hard to reach out to the community and make friends with everybody, like it's been overwhelming in a good way. Like I've had such just great times, like just talking to everybody and getting to know everybody. Really quickly, I just want to make sure Jack didn't say anything in Discord. Hold on. Hold on here. Okay, so Jack, I don't know if you're actually listening. Wait, let me pull him up here. Hello? Okay, so I'm gonna put you right up next to my speaker, and maybe, just maybe, if I turn you all the way up, we'll be able to hear you. Okay, can you say something?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Okay, so what's that? BMF, baby. Okay, so hopefully they'll be able to hear you. Okay, so I'm just talking about these new enforcers, right? And you were saying that you need to get Jim out of the fight. Okay, how do we get Jim out of the fight? Because you were talking about Audrey, but I didn't understand what you were saying.
Okay, basically Audrey, it goes the opposite way.
You're saying it goes the opposite way. What does that mean?
Yeah, if you notice in exploration, right? If Jim is on the opposite side, she won't go to Jim.
Okay, so if Jim's on the opposite side, she will not go to Jim. Why is that?
Yeah. I'm not sure. That is something that I need to find out.
And you've tried to position Audrey in all different locations, and she still won't go to gym.
I think when you place her somewhere else, then she might go there. But I'm not sure how. I don't really get the mechanics of it.
But you're thinking still though that Audrey might be the best bet to try and get Jim out of the fight early.
For me, it's my best hero,
Right. And no, and I've seen her. There's very few enforcers that actually go straight to the back row. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and so like I feel like if you can figure out what enforcers that do go to the back row,
best bet to try.
That would probably be, like I said, your best bet. However, I did notice that. Well, okay. So your other thing might just be luck. Like if you get somebody who doesn't understand that you need to put Jim in the back row, right, as a support, he's not like an actual tank or anything. You might get lucky and somebody sticks Jim in the front row, and then you've got some enforcers that can take care of business. But you're right. Like if they have him in the back row and he's just dishing out heals, he's dishing out defense buffs and attack buffs, like you are going to have a hell of a time with this guy.
Exactly. I don't think Godfather or this Howard, I don't think they will make a rookie mistake, right? They're like, oh my god.
I mean, you would think that they wouldn't make a rookie mistake, but it's hard to tell.
You pay star Jim, we are done, bro.
Well, what about this guy Belt? What's up with this guy Belt, bro? Because I faced him plenty of times, but I never realized that he would actually be an enforcer that was coming out. I thought he was just an NPC boss, because especially the way he kept growing like a giant. So I'm like, there's no way this is a real enforcer.
Yeah, I think 90% of the enforcers we face in exploration, we might probably be able to get them sooner or later.
So you think we're gonna get all like everything we're seeing in the game, we're gonna get as an enforcer? Like any of the NPC bosses so far, like that's who we're getting for sure.
I'm not sure about Oleg though, or whatever his name, the one that we have to face, with the gun.
Right.
I'm not sure about that one, but I think the others, yes.
And I do apologize to everybody if you guys can't hear him. I'm gonna keep trying to switch calls in and out of the actual Discord because we were having a connection issue when I tried to use the Discord on the laptop. I'm gonna switch back over. All right, buddy, go ahead and say something.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Hopefully you guys can hear him better now. And if we have connection issues again, I'll just quickly switch the call back to the cell phone. But so if I have him on the cell phone, I'll probably just reiterate whatever he's saying that I can understand that's important, okay? But yeah, so I just for a second I want to talk about some of his skills really quick, okay? So first of all, shout out to the devs because they really made this dude look awesome. He looks like just your average run-of-the-mill supervillain. Right, like they got the whole look. Like, dude looks like Bane for sure. All right. So the first one, do you remember what skills he actually uses when you're facing him in the arena or whatever, as opposed to what we're looking at as an actual enforcer? Because the only skill I remember him really using is the punch skill and the grow, like how he grows like huge. I don't remember these other skills.
I don't think I have seen the others as well.
Yeah, I don't.
By looking at the skill, I think you can bet it's a real tank.
Because I'm trying to figure out which skill on him is the most dangerous. Because the first skill, the combo punch, you can get the takes damage down to 60%, like the damage reduction.
Yeah.
That's crazy because
when it's about to, die,
Yes.
then you get the bar just doesn't move.
Right. Gains crowd control immunity at the same time. Immediately heals for 10% HP, right? And then you can get that up as well. Deals direct damage. You can get the direct damage up to 200%. Then you've got provocation. Quickly charges at the farthest enemy to deal for... Okay. So let me ask you this. Can you use this enforcer to take on Jim? Because it says quickly charges to the farthest enemy to deal 500 damage and stuns them.
Possibly, yeah. I hope. Maybe.
That sounds like that's what that is, right? Like charges to the farthest enemy?
Yeah.
So that's... Huh?
I didn't know he could do that.
Right. Yeah, so then it says when attacking a stronghold, increases your troop attack. When defending a stronghold, increases your troop defense. Dude, this guy is perfect for attacking and defending strongholds, right? Now let's just really quickly, also, you gotta remember, when he's at max, the stun duration is increased to 3 seconds. Right? And initially it says stun the enemy for 2 seconds. Now within those 3 seconds, once he does that damage, he also does 150% damage to other enemies along the path, which means if there's an enforcer in front of Jim, he's getting hit, Jim's getting hit and stun locked for 3 seconds. And then of course, if you're talking about a stronghold fight that they had Jim in, dude, this is like the perfect situation all around. Like seriously, this guy is meant to do damage. All right, and then of course his his third skill, which is also passive. This passive skill, when your HP drops below 30%, you gain 40%. Yes, this one right here is wild to me, dude. Like if you're using this guy, for instance, he takes. When he takes too much damage, right? Because if you're facing him and you're facing Jim, the first two things you're like, okay, I got to get Jim out of the fight and I got to get this guy out of the fight, okay? But the problem is going to be getting this guy out of the fight, right? Because every single time his health hits 30, it gains a huge defense, right? But the worst part is once you start to level this bad boy up, right? It says the HP percentage required to trigger the effect now to half, 50%. Can you imagine every time this guy gets to half health, he becomes almost untouchable, like quite literally. So if you have Jim next to him, basically what I'm trying to say is that they made Jim and Belt to go together. Let me tell you why they created these two enforcers to go together. Okay, let's see, where is it at? Nope, that's not it. Increasing into. Nope, that's not it. Recovers once an ally is stunned, recovering HP equals 50. Nope, that's not it. The allies on the battlefield. Okay, right here. Okay, so the last skill that Jim has is called Determined Effort. Okay, this skill, I believe, was designed to constantly recover Belt's health, because it says the drone will heal one of your lowest HP allies on the battlefield to a rate of 300%. Now, if you can get this skill all the way leveled up, you're getting a healing percentage of 600% to your lowest HP ally. So every single time Belt health drops to it depends on what level, either 30% health or 50% health, here comes Jim with his drone, and he's gonna give him 300 to 600% healing every single time. So if you cannot manage to get Jim out of the fight, you are not gonna manage to get Belt out of the fight, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's like peanut butter and jelly. Like, they just go together.
I think for anyone, not just girls.
Yeah, for anyone, right?
It will definitely benefit from gym.
Dude, that is crazy to me, bro. Weepy Druid is shouting out to Lethal right now, saying, "How are you?" Guys, I do apologize for any sound problems at all. I'm gonna get it all worked out here. Okay, so these two enforcers, I can't wait to try and move them around and see who they're best paired up with. But most likely, going forward, we do have a support bomber. Okay, we have a tank bomber. So you have support, you have a tank. Now we need DPS. Well, who's a DPS? The new Sam enforcer is DPS, right? And the new Renee enforcer is also DPS, which is a gunner. So you got 2 gunners, 2 bombers, you got 2 DPS, a healer, and a tank. It sounds to me like these are the 4 that you want to put together. Are they? Are they the most OP 4 set? I don't know. But what I do know is that if given the opportunity, I'm putting all 4 of these bad boys together, and I'm going to see exactly how hard they roll. But what I was getting at earlier was that there's still more enforcers that we're yet to see, right? We have the guy that looks like Keanu Reeves, all right? Then we have the guy that looks like Alec Baldwin. He's like the real big-nosed dude. He's a kind of heavier set guy. His hands are always together like he's plotting on the universe. I'm guessing that if these new enforcers, Jim and Belt, are any indication of what we have to look forward to, then every single new set of capos that comes out is going to be more OP. So really, what I think is going to be the new norm is going to be these OP, are going to be these new OP enforcers. So I think that's what we're looking forward to. I think the ones that we started out with are kind of like the that's just your bread and butter for free to play. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, because dude, every time they drop new enforcers, they're more OP. You're like, oh my god, like what? So yeah, that's just my take on that. You guys are open to your own interpretations. But let me see. What is this? Casino? Casino quest? Have you checked this casino out yet?
Okay.
Interesting. We got what is this? We got we got a Vegas chat bubble. We got a Vegas nameplate. That's pretty cool. All right, and this is a new store. It's called the Casino Store. They do have your mythical echelon books. You need those to push your mythical enforcers actual player levels here. Let's go back. So we've got the Star of Fortune. Okay. We've got, looks like a roulette wheel. We got a slot machine and blackjack. Dude, what? Complete 10 dark web intel quests. Okay, so you can do dark web quests to get chips and then spend your chips.
Right.
Alright, let's try some blackjack, shall we? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and throw a $100 bet down. That's the minimum bet. Oh, that's BS, dude. That's BS. Dude. Of course she beat me by 2 points. 17 and 19. That's BS, bruh. I call BS. Okay. So we're gonna do some dark web quests. Okay, so they're different. So it's every single quest is different. They want you to hit police stations, do dark web intel quests, buy fight. So these are basically like your daily tasks, and they're gonna give you some poker chips here. That's pretty cool.
Like the fishing event, remember?
Yes, just like the fishing event. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, just really quickly, need to just collect, subscription, collect, okay, Did they add any? Oh, Tuco's in the daily deals now. They added Tuco. Dude, I was hoping that they would add Tuco to the daily deals, but I wasn't for sure if they would or not. They kept saying coming soon. That's huge, guys. That is absolutely huge for those of you who have been working on Tuco, and I know pretty much everybody in Server 1 at one point or another was working on Tuco. They can finally push him to his final stages. So that's really huge for a lot of players. So I can foresee everybody's Tuco getting really, really strong in Server 1 right now. But to the other servers that are out there, Server 2, Server 3, Server 4, I know Server 2 is not really that far behind us in a sense, but at the same time, at least all of you guys have this live stream to look forward to let you guys know exactly what's coming, what to expect. Unfortunately, because we are in Server 1, we don't have that opportunity, right? We just have to wait and see what happens. Everybody else, we're like your fortune teller. You guys just get to rub the magic live stream and see what's coming. So really, what's that?
We going in blind.
Yeah. We're going in completely blind, dude. Like, we're going into the storm head first. You guys get to see everything ahead of time. So if anybody like you guys, like, for the people that are like, yeah, but you guys get it first, like, bro, I would rather know what we're getting before we get it than to get it first. Okay, all right, like that's for sure. Like, because well, obviously, here's a few reasons why. Okay, common sense says it's just nice to know what's coming. It's nice to know the weather before it hits you, right? The second part is like, if you guys, especially for the older server, or for the newest servers, for Server 4 and Server 3, like Server 2, you guys are only like 10 days behind us, right? But for Server 3 and 4 that are approximately 30 days behind us, you guys have time to budget for the new enforcers. You guys see all the new packs before they come out. You guys see all the new events before they come. So as a leader of a family or management of a family, you guys can prepare your alliance members for all the events. You can say, oh, wait, don't buy that enforcer, because the new enforcers coming out. Like, if you only have a certain budget, spend it on the new enforcers, because the new enforcers coming, in 2 weeks, they're much better. Like, you guys have such a huge advantage. So I'm very glad that I'm actually afforded the opportunity to give you guys a heads up on all the events and stuff that are coming, all the packs and stuff that are coming. Like, that's just huge. What are your thoughts so far, Jack, on the Island Rumble, and do you think we're going to see more events like this in the months to come?
Definitely.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. And hopefully maybe we face other alliances, maybe from other servers.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves yet, but I agree. I agree 100%. If they, like, it's almost like a must. They have to have server versus server for a few reasons. For number one, the main reason, I think, is because the fact that they're putting out so many new servers now, about every 10 days or so, this is going to cause a lot of players to jump ship, right? A lot of players are going to get it's called like a rinse and repeat process, where players get overpowered in a server, but they know a new server is coming in 10 days. And so what this creates is a merry-go-round, a cycle of players that are constantly moving from one server to another. And whereas it's good for the company because they don't lose the players, they're just shuffling to a new server, it's also bad because it creates an underpopulation of servers, because they're constantly creating out a new server, which gives us less time to bring players in before a new one opens, and then also all the players that leave and go to another server, that makes servers stagnant really, really quickly. So the fact that they are opening new servers like every 10 days or so leads me to believe that this is a must-have. Like, you have to have server versus server, because that's what's going to keep your players from leaving right? You're like, okay, I invested however much time and money into this account, but now I have nobody to compete against in my server. So you have to have that competitive drive where it's like, okay, yeah, we might not have as much activity inside our server right now, but it's okay because we're going to be facing off against another server. And to be honest with you, this game has so much to do all the time, so much activity, so much inactive players. I don't foresee even our server being the main number one server. I don't foresee our server going inactive for a couple years, bro. Like that's how different this game feels. It feels like there's just that much more to do, that much better quality, that much more activity. I mean, for God's sakes, bro, we had Island Rumble going on at the same time as like 3 other events. We had Kill Event going on at the same time as 3 other events. It's like even when there's a really good main event, there's still multiple events to do. So, bro, it never ends, dude. Like it's so much I lost track. I forgot that Island Rumble was even going on last night until you told me. Wild. Absolutely wild. The other thing is, too, though, for players that have never played this game yet and you're checking it out, one thing that I will tell you that I absolutely love about this game is, see, most events go for 24 hours and they don't change. And what I mean by that is, for instance, this greatest boss event, right? Usually in most games for this event, they would say, okay, the goal is to open car packs. And you have 24 hours to open as many car packs as possible, and then the event changes. In this game, they do it in 8-hour increments. That means that for people 8, 16, 24, so that's room for 3 different time zones of players to be competing in this event. And what they did was they designed it in a way where the first 8 hours to get points, you need to open car packs. But the next 8 hours, they'll switch it to using building speed ups. And then the next 8 hours, they'll switch it to doing dark web quests or whatever it is. But they give you a chance in all 3 time zones to be competing, which I absolutely love. And the second thing is they change the objective of the actual event. So whereas if I have a bunch of car packs, right, but I don't have speed ups, then at least I got points per car packs. And then Jack, maybe he doesn't have car packs or building speed ups, but he has troop speed ups. It gives everybody an opportunity to get points, dude. Like that I have never seen done in another game with events. What about you, Jack?
Yeah, 100%. You're talking about the shoot-up preparation event, right?
Yeah. Well, there's multiple events that they have in this game where the objective changes every 8 hours. It's not just the same objective, which is crazy. Like that's so cool, bro. I don't know who thought of that, but that's genius. Like that alone, right there, for players who only are coming into this game or similar games like this for events. They love to do events. They're just very, very competitive. This gives them. This is like a competitive event player's wonderland. Because you just get so many opportunities. You get different time zones, you get different tasks in the same event. It just ever changing, and that also helps from keeping a game from being stagnant as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
listening to myself on the live. I think you got me up too loud, bro.
Thank you for telling me. I asked. I said, "Is he too loud?" And Weepy said it's all good, man. So I took his word for it. But I'm gonna take you down to about 150, and hopefully that helps. Yeah, if you guys are in the live, let me know. I just adjusted his volume because I couldn't hear him at first. And so just let me know if that's a lot better, or do I need to make some more adjustments here. Okay, so let's talk about what we have to expect. Since we have Jack on the phone, and normally Jack is the one poking me in the ass with a cattle prodder while I'm doing the lives from the live chat. But since we have since we have him in here, we might as well take advantage. He says, I mean, I have you down quiet anyways. Ah, that's funny. Well, we appreciate you anyways, Druid. You guys, you're awesome, bro. Okay, so in progress right now is Alliance Stronghold and HQ buildings. Okay, you have to do 20 Stronghold buildings. We already did 20, right? Easily, right?
We did 200.
We did 200. Okay, so this essentially is for the smaller alliances. They're pushing them to get it together, right?
I guess so.
That's what I'm guessing. Druid says if I had the sound on full volume, I would wake people up in my house. I would hate that. What'd you say, bro?
You can check the ranking.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can actually look at that. Damn. Okay, Alliance Strongholds. Yeah, so we're at 193. And wait, they just needed people to get 20, right?
Right.
Okay, yeah, so no, bro. Like, I mean, I don't think it's a coincidence that literally... Let me see. Holy crap, yeah. You had about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You had over 20 alliances immediately pushing to get that 20 stronghold mark. Which that's great. And I wish I would have checked the ranking before to see how many alliances were actually under 20. I feel very... I'm mad at myself that I didn't do that, because I've been looking at basically the roadmap for the server for what? This is the second time we've covered this, so I should have already looked. But anyways, I think this is a pretty good indicator that even though these smaller alliances might be very tiny in comparison to the bigger alliances, it shows that they're putting in a huge effort to push to hit these milestones for their alliances. Do I think they're running way out of time to have a competitive edge in the server right now? Yes, I do, if I'm being honest. But shout out to all these smaller alliances who are putting in the effort to cut out a piece of the Vice dream for their alliance. So shout out to you guys. But yeah, going back to what we were talking about here, while we have Jack on the phone. Okay, so the next one is occupy 1 level 3 landmark.
That is tomorrow.
Right. I wanted to talk about this because I remember when we did our level 2 landmark. Ow. And then we did the level 2 bridge. Do you remember how much harder the bridge was to take than the landmark?
Yeah. The bridge was definitely way more time consuming.
Yeah, like way more time consuming. I remember when we first started, I was a little bit worried, that we weren't going to make it in time, and then more and more of our alliance jumped on for the bridge, and so yeah, we got it done with like an hour to spare, right, or something like that.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah, the first one we had, the level 1 bridge we had an hour to spare. The second bridge we did it in about 45-50 minutes, right? So we had only maybe 20 minutes left or something.
Yeah, I guess we had about half an hour left.
Okay, about half an hour left. Okay, so if this... Do you remember the... I need to write this down, or actually I don't, because I can just go back to our live streams and look and see what the city defense bar was on the level 2.
You can on the landmark, and you can see the HP.
Ah, okay. Well, let's try and find us a level 2 landmark, shall we? Wait, does it not show the landmarks if you've already taken them? Because all I see are level 3 landmarks right now.
The whole area.
What?
Our, the first area that we left. We are all
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Duh. Okay. Well, see, Jack, that's why I need Jack. Dude, the city defense on a level 2 was only 9 million, Jack.
Right. The bridge was 15 million.
Jack, 9 million, dude. And we're going up against what right now? 70 million? Don't tell me that. Jack. How does that make sense, bro?
Level 2 bridge.
The level 2 bridge
35
had,
million.
the level 2
35 million.
was 35, so this is double that.
Yeah.
Dude. No. Bro.
Yeah. It's more time.
Bro.
Waiting.
I don't like that, Jack. 70 million, bro?
Yeah.
70?
70 million.
I'm scouting it. I'm scouting it.
Not so much troops in this one, I think.
Bro, that's scary, dude. Okay, well, I'll tell you one thing. You guys have something to look forward to. You're probably gonna watch us fail, but you're also gonna watch us try our asses off. That's crazy. Okay, well, just to kind of look ahead to what we have to look forward to. Again, that's the whole point of this. Is let's find that level 3 bridge, shall we? The level 3 bridge has 100 million city defense, bro. I think it's a pretty good indication that if we can't take the level 3 landmark, we're not taking the level 3 bridge. That's just common sense. Huh?
If you can't take the landmark, we're stuck.
We're stuck here, dude. Yo, we got Headshot in the house. What's up, Headshot? Headshot is one of our OG Chat Mafia members. Dude, so that makes me really sad, bro. That makes me sad because oh, dude.
I think, but our guys have gotten stronger, you know.
Wait, what?
I have faith in our members.
You said you have faith in our members because we're getting stronger?
Yeah.
I agree.
I know we can do this.
I agree with that. Headshot, this is the newest best game out right now as far as mobile Mafia games go. I think this game has all of its competitor games by a landslide. Definitely going to want to check it out. Unfortunately, it is not out for Apple products right now. It's only out for the Android Play Store. But Grand Gangster War, dude, I'm trying to tell you, you can download it now and then just thank me later. All right, just thank me later. But yeah, dude, super excited to see. Wait, hold on a second. Didn't it say like an hour or 1 day and like 24 hours or something like that? Yeah, it says 2 days, bro. It says this doesn't open for 2 days. Right?
Huh?
Yeah, for the level 3 landmark, it says 1 day and 23 hours countdown.
Oh, the expansion plan.
Oh, no. So I talked about this the other day. So there is a gap now. Something happened in the expansion plan where there is a gap. Where it was like every day there was a new expansion plan objective. And then something happened where it jumped to like every 2 days. So...
Right. As you can see, the stronghold buildings is 2 days. Time remaining 1 day, 23 hours.
Wait, what? I'm confused now.
And the expansion plan, the current event.
Yeah, time remaining 1 day and 23 hours. Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Okay, so yeah, 2 days. The Grand Mafia? Hell no, bro. This is called Grand Gangster War. this game is only 30 days out, bro. It's only been out for a month. There's only 4 servers right now. The newest server just came out a couple days ago. It is server 4, brand new. They're releasing servers like every 10 days because this game is so popular right now, so populated. Awesome game, dude. I'm trying to tell you, dude. Like, definitely get it. If you guys are here from War Elite, you guys are here from Godfather, you guys are here from any other game that I'm sponsored by, definitely want to get this game and check it out. Thank me later. Yeah, so all right, so let's go ahead and move on. Again, and I do apologize to those of you who watched this the other day and you're like, why are we talking about the same thing again? It's just to kind of nail home the importance of these events that are coming up, because they really are so important. So we've got the level 3 bridge that starts on day 32, and I do believe this is going to happen at server reset on Halloween night. Pretty positive for me, for my time zone anyways. So guys, we're running out of time. We have he said he found it. Yes, dude. What I will say though is it's all up to you if you want to join a new server. But our server is less than it's like a month old, and you're always welcome, bro. Okay, so yeah, we're running out of time, guys. We have less than a month to prepare to get this bridge. We got to get super strong really fast. You think we're gonna do it? Can we make predictions right now?
Now?
Yeah, you think we're gonna do it?
I think the game already planned it up for us. It's manageable. No, they won't give us this target, right?
I'm not gonna lie.
The timeline. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, no, because it seems like you're right. The timeline of the events that are coming out, it seems like they did it perfectly. Somehow they figured it out. I don't know how they figured it out, but it seems perfect. We are in server 1, brother. We are the first server. That's also a huge advantage of being in our server, is the fact that we get everything first. Like, for instance, right now, we have all the new enforcers before they come out, and all the new events, right? Well, not before they come out, but we get everything first. We get all the new events first. We get all the new enforcers first. We get everything first. So you definitely want to jump up in here. Also, there's huge advantages to being in a top alliance, obviously. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, Headshot. You already know all this stuff. Yeah, so definitely jump on in if you want. We'll be glad to have you. Headshot is an OG Godfather player, so he has plenty of experience playing these types of games, and that's huge. Plus, we're trying to get as many Chat Mafia members as we can in Grand Gangster War, because right now we are absolutely taking over. Alright, so what is your favorite event so far, Jack?
Me?
Yeah, what's your favorite event so far?
Viper?
You like the Viper? Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Vipers was sweet.
It's the close call for Viper or the Alliance Duo.
The Alliance Duel? You talking about the Island Rumble?
Yeah.
Dude, that was so cool. Okay, like huh?
That was so fun.
Dude, it was so much fun, bro. Like, it was wild watching them just invading us, and I really felt like I was under attack. Like, I was freaking out for a little bit, dude. I didn't know what to do. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta get a message out. Report, yo. Alright, I'm gonna ask everybody really quickly in live chat what y'all's favorite events. I'm gonna let them know in world chat what y'all's favorite events so far. Let's talk about it. And I'm just gonna get everybody's answer, and we'll just talk about it here. Go Alliance chat as well. I just want to know what everybody's favorite event is. So for me, I loved the realistic feel of the Viper invasion. I literally felt like I was under attack and I didn't really know what to do. I freaked out for a little bit. All right, so you saw the noob in me there. But so what?
You were supposed to get burned out.
Bro, Script was freaking out. Script's like, I guess I'm gonna. Huh?
He went Indonesia. He was like, boss is on fire.
Headshot says on what game? You're saying what do you mean on what game? What specifically? Sorry, bro. I'm jumping around from topic to topic to. It's hard to keep up. He says on what game? We're just talking about Grand Gangster War right now. But what exactly are you referring to when you say on what game? We got Wolfman. Shout out to Wolfman. Shout out to Death Row. Yo, DTR, you guys are awesome. This casino one is interesting. What?
You were asking which event is our favorite, right?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. What?
Maybe he was replying to that.
Yeah, I think he is replying to that. I was referring to what is your favorite event in this game. I'm trying to get everybody's perspective because Headshot, I'll tell you something right now, bro. This game has only been out for 30 days or so, and the events that I've seen, which is like 3 or 4 major events, bro, every single time they come out, they're so much better. They had a first-person shooter version, which they took out. I think they're going to rework, allegedly. They had a racing mini version of the game, which is like Fast and the Furious. I love that too. They took that out. I think they're going to rework it on that as well. They had a fishing event, which Phoenix, shout out to Phoenix from Blood Money Family, says the fishing event. I did like the fishing event a lot. It was very realistic. The graphics were dope. Then they did the invasion event, which is like Purge, and it's like you just constant waves of gangs coming at your family hive, and you got to help each other by reinforcing and destroying them. Then they just had the island battle, which you can teleport. You and one other alliance can teleport. It's kind of like server versus server in Godfather. It's amazing. It's amazing, dude. Yeah, so every event that comes out is better and better. And we're only a month in, dudes. We're only a month in. Firstly, Wolf, have you won anything yet? I lost first play.
I lost my first.
So what?
I lost my first round in blackjack.
Dude, I want to hit for something. Whoa. Fishing was awesome. Not gonna lie. Alright. So, let's see what else this thing has to offer here. Wait a second here. Greatest boss right now. I'm not even on the rankings right now. What is the greatest boss? Wait, is this over? It's over right now?
It's done.
Damn! Okay, so first of all, shout out to Exodus. Shout out to Exodus from DTR, taking first place. Shout out to Phoenix, taking second place. We got Jack, who I'm on the phone with right now, Jack M, in third place. That's amazing. I think the fact that we got 2 BMF in the top 3, that's amazing. Then we got Predator in 4th place, Crash in 5th place, which shout out to Crash. I did attack him during Kill Event, and I knew he was super active, which is why he was one of my targets, because I knew he wouldn't quit. I knew he would take it and keep moving. You just downloaded it? Dude, we got another Chat Mafia member in Grand Gangster War. You're amazing, Headshot. Thank you so much, dude. We really appreciate it. And then we got God.
Headshot.
What's that?
Let's go, Headshot.
Yeah, let's go, buddy. Then we got myself in 6th place, Godfather in 7th, Zuzu in 8th, our boy H4, V4 in 9th, and then Rennie from OST in 10th. I'm actually really glad to see somebody from OST in the top 10. Shout out to OST as well. Okay, And I just want you guys to see, by the way, the rewards for first place was 50 mythical enforcer shards. Dude, that is huge. So Exodus got 50 of those mythical enforcer shards. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, okay, I can show you guys. Yeah, so first place was 50. Jack got 25. Usagi, son of a bitch. And Phoenix got 35. So these mythical enforcer shards, so important to keep leveling up your mythical enforcers. And yeah, you definitely want to take first place if at all possible in the greatest boss. You got your shootout preparation right now. Currently, it's just one mythical enforcer shard, but that wasn't even the case a couple weeks ago. The best first place prize they had was just this one luxury car deluxe pack, which we all know is not much of anything. So the fact that they're increasing the rewards along the way is huge. Not to mention, you see all this room? You see all this room between the mythical enforcer shard and the number one spot? That is for down the road. I do believe they're just going to keep increasing the rewards that you get. So that, again, it's like these developers are very transparent compared to other games because they leave little clues, right? And what I mean by little clues is so to change to my server, brother, you're going to go to your character icon right at the top left. You're going to click settings, and then you're going to go to character management, and that's going to allow you to go ahead and move to my server. So shout out to Headshot, by the way.
He has to create a new character.
Yeah, you have to create a new character. Yep. In our server. Wolfman said he has not won anything yet, but hopefully someday. That's hilarious. Oh god. Okay, guys. Yeah, and one of the other things I do want to reiterate here is I want to get as many people from as many different servers on here as possible. Tonight, before I go to bed, I'm making an account in every single server, and I will be doing my best to try and pop my head into these servers as much as humanly possible, to try and pull as many people from different servers into the live chat, into the Discord community, into Chat Mafia. Like we're going hard. I'm not gonna stop doing this. We're doing content every single day. All right, unless I'm on my deathbed, I'm gonna be here, and I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it from you guys. So I want to hear from you guys. Even if you guys didn't make it into the live chat and you guys watched it after the live aired, go into the comment section, guys. Give me your Discord information. My Discord information is Executioner9153. Add me on Discord, dudes. I want to hear from you, and you guys are awesome. All right. So thank you so much for the continued support. Jack, do you want to say anything to the people before we get out of here?
GGW.
What?
Thank you for watching.
I'm sorry, bro. You cut out on my end. What'd you say?
I said thank GGW.
Yes, thank you everybody from GGW. We really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, guys, so you guys get notified absolutely every single time we go live. And yeah, I have never had as much fun as I have making content for this community. So I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon. And until next time, y'all, peace. Dude, I really appreciate you, Jack.
Thank
Truly.
you.
Yeah, man. I would like to have you on just whenever you can, bro. Just no sweat or anything, but any and every time. GGWU, Grand Gangster War, Unite. Is that what GGWU means, Headshot? Bye, everybody. We love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. You guys are amazing. Do me one last favor. Go into the Grand Gangster War Discord community and let the community know. Scream it from the rooftop. Yo, Grim, we love Grim's live streams. You guys have to let the community know. If you guys don't let the community know that you guys like the content I'm making, that doesn't help my channel. If you guys go into the actual Grand Gangster War community and scream it, dude, let everybody know, yo, we love the content that Grim is making. If you let them know that, that is is going to help my channel, because that is going to it's going to increase the popularity of the streams as a whole. Okay, so definitely do me that favor. Let everybody in the Grand Gangster War Discord community know that you guys love the content, you guys want to see more of the content, and that's gonna poke and prod the developers a little bit. Okay, so we love you guys. Thank you so much for the support, and until next time, everybody, peace.
See ya.
Hey Jack, buddy, I'm gonna go eat dinner and then I'll be back on game. All right.
All right, bye.
Bye, brother. Thank you so much.